Hey foodies, it's Crystal. Welcome back to my Gadget Kitchen. Today I'm going to make pressure cooker pot roast with mashed potatoes and green beans, and I'll be using my Instant Pot and Cosori pressure cookers. This is a delicious Sunday night meal that you can have during the week thanks to pressure cookers. So I started off with about 6 pounds of chuck roast, and I'm adding that to my Instant Pot with a packet of au jus gravy mix and mushroom gravy mix. I have 1 packet per roast, and then I'm also using some ranch seasoning. So this is basically a Mississippi pot roast. So once the roast was thoroughly seasoned on all sides, I then added in 1 sliced onion, 1 sliced bell pepper, and then some pepperoncinis. I didn't count, maybe like 8 or 10 pepperoncinis, but you put however much you want. And then I topped it with 1 stick of butter, and then I added in 1.5 cups of water. So I sealed up my pressure cooker, I hit the meat stew button, and I set it to cook for 90 minutes. And while the meat was cooking, I peeled about 4 pounds of red potatoes. And when I'm not using my potatoes right away, I let them soak in cold water so they don't turn brown. So anyways, I drained my potatoes and I added them into my pressure cooker. This is my 6-quart Cosori. And now I'm adding in about 4 cloves of garlic, and I'm using my garlic press to mince the garlic right into the pot. I love this thing because the front of it like scrapes the garlic off of it and it just goes right into your pot. Anyways, I'm seasoning the potatoes with some freshly ground black pepper, some kosher salt, and some ranch seasoning. And then I added 1 cup of liquid, and that was just 1 cup of water mixed with some better than bouillon, roasted garlic, and roasted chicken. So then I closed up my pressure cooker and I set it to cook on high pressure for 10 minutes. And then once that was done cooking, I did a quick release on the potatoes. The roast is going to do a natural release, but veggies, you do a quick release. So once all the pressure was out, I went ahead and checked the potatoes with a fork to make sure they were tender. I drained the liquid, and then I added in a stick of butter. And here I'm using my KitchenAid 9-speed hand mixer to mash the potatoes and also help the butter melt into the potatoes. Next, I'm adding in some sour cream. Now, how much? I don't know. You guys know I don't measure. So what does that look like? 1/2 cup, 3/4 cups? I don't know. Put in some sour cream and then mix that in. And then once your sour cream is mixed in thoroughly, go ahead and check your potatoes to make sure that they're seasoned well. See if you need to add more salt or whatever. And then that's it. My potatoes were nice and fluffy, so I topped them with some parsley and some more freshly ground black pepper. And it was time to move on to the next side, which was the fresh green beans. I got about 2 pounds of green beans that I washed and trimmed, and then I put them in my 6-quart Instant Pot Ultra and I seasoned them up. And then I added in 1 cup of liquid. And again, I was using the better than bouillon, roasted garlic, and roasted chicken flavor. And then I set the pressure cooker to cook on high for 4 minutes. And like I said before, when you're cooking veggies, you do a quick release once the time is up. And then here's what they look like when they were done cooking. I added in a little bit of butter and stirred it all up. And then it was time to get on this roast. Oh my gosh, look at it. So delicious, so tender, so juicy. So what I did was I took some of the liquid out and I placed it in my fat separator, so I could separate the fat from those yummy juices, and I used the juices as my gravy for the potatoes. So it was time to plate it up, and here is that roast looking all delicious alongside those green beans and those fluffy mashed potatoes with that yummy gravy. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. And if you like me, then share this video with your friends. And if you're here and you're not yet subscribed, then what are you waiting for? Click that red button and also tap that bell so you get notified when I upload my next video. As always, thank you so much for watching. And remember, get out of that drive-thru and get into the kitchen. Bye!